Hey everybody, Brian here, and in today's video we're breaking down Toon Link in our Smash 101 guide. Before we get started, I just want to say thank you to Nintendo for providing us an additional copy of this game so we could cover it as best we can. But without further ado, let's go ahead and talk about Toon Link. So first we're going to start with our damage abilities, all the things that can put out damage as Toon Link and what kind of base percentages those leave. So our neutral is going to be Sword Swipe. If you actually hold down the button, you're going to do a 3-hit combo for 9.6%. But if you actually look at it and break it down by step, the first step's 2.4. The second step is also another 2.4, thus making your full combo being 9.6%, making the last hit the most strong out of all three of those combos. Your up attack is Half Moon Slash. Now this does not leave you vulnerable, and in fact you can keep juggling them as far as it goes. But each hit is going to be an additional 6% damage. You usually want to follow this up with, some kind of smash attack. Your side slash is 10.8% per hit, while your dash is a 9.6. So you're going to get more just from that walking forward and lunge with your side tilt, as opposed to your dash, which is a little bit less. So for your air attacks, your neutral is going to do a side swipe on both sides, forward and back. It's not that powerful, but it still is going to put out 10.2% damage in the air. Your up will put out 13.2. So here you can easily start juggling them, keeping them at bay, and you're going to really get some damage to be able to put them out of the ring quite easily. Now your side air is going to put out 15.6% damage. And finally your down sword plant will put out 14.4 or 19.2 depending on how close you are when initiating it. The sword plant compared to the other links will bounce you off of the enemies. This, however, just powers through. And this can be very dangerous, especially if they're over a ledge and you want to try to go for that dunk. It's going to only drive you downward, and if you're over the edge, even if you hit them, it's then just going to knock you out of the park. It's just going to let you keep falling. Nothing you can do. So just keep that in mind. That's one of the big differences between Toon Link and Young Link and regular Link. One of the things that makes Toon Link unique is he can actually use his hook shot in the air. You can see that I can put out 4.8% damage just as an air attack with my hook shot. The other hook shot value is you can actually connect to a ledge. So you can see here for recovery purposes. Okay, so now let's talk about his up smash, which is going to give you 21.8 fully charged up. His side smash at 23.5. And his down smash at 20.1. To execute any of these smash moves, just press the stick in any direction and hold the attack button, or you can use your right stick to be able to charge it up in any way possible. So right stick up, right stick down. Same principle applies. The damage will obviously vary based off of how long you actually charge the move. So now for his special moves. His neutral special is his Hero's Bow. If I just go ahead and press it, it's going to get almost 10 squares worth of distance. And this is also going to see, it's going to have a little drop to it. You can use this to kind of do edge attacks. You cannot pick up these arrows like other Link. Now fully charged is actually not going to hit the ledge like you can see here, but it's going to be quite the range with over 25 squares worth of distance, but it's not going to hit the ground. So not charged, you're going to do 4.8% damage with your arrow. Fully charged, you're easily going to put out 14.4%. Now his up special is going to be the spinning sword, and you're going to see it's going to put out anywhere from 15 to 16% worth of damage. You can also use this to recovery, and with 2 jumps you're going to get over 12 squares worth of distance in terms of height. Now Link's bombs have a special property. If you actually hit the opponent, you're not going to damage yourself with the explosion. But if there's no opponent near you, you're going to put out even more damage on yourself than you would on the opponent. And this is going to hit for around 6.4%. So Link's side special is his boomerang. This has a couple of really cool properties to it. First, it's going to fly and return to wherever you are. From a damage perspective, up close is going to put out 9.6%. From far away, going to do about 7.2. Range wise, you're going to get 10 squares worth of distance on your boomerang throw. So it's not obviously as far as your bow and arrow, but it's still pretty nice. The other nice thing is it's going to fly through your opponents when returning. However, it's only going to end up putting out 3.6% on the return path. Now, Toon Link is able to grab with the hook shot. You can see you get a little over 2 squares worth of range. His down, up, right, and left all put out 8.4% damage. So you're not going to get a lot of damage out there. Obviously, you can still beat him up for a little bit, combo, throw, and launch as best you can. It's a lot of fun. He's really quick and he's got a lot of recovery. That's the other thing, is that you can actually use your arrow in the air and be ready to attack. So you're not going to end up finding yourself too vulnerable, both in the air and on the ground. Now finally, Toon Link's final smash is going to do a lot of damage at 66.2%. It's going to release a Triforce that's going to grab enemies in there, and then he's just going to unload on them for such a beautiful and amazing spectacle. It's important to note this will not go and work if there's a wall in front of you or if there's nobody in front of you to execute the move. And just to note, there is a maximum range on this as well, and it's 8 squares. So if you're anything further than 8 squares apart, this is not going to work. It's not going to execute for you. Anyway, guys, for Work To Game, my name is Brian. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you have a fantastic day, and take care.
What's going on, Workforce? Chuck here. It's been a good long month, and I just wanted to say thank you so much for hitting that subscribe button. I just wanted to invite my friend Terry, the T-Rex from Texas, out here. Howdy, y'all. How's it going? This is a really fun end screen video. We should have written a script, right, Chuck? Oh, I agree totally. In fact, I think both our voices sound exactly the same. What are we to do? I don't know. I think we need to get a better voice actor. Yes, I agree. Which one of us is talking? Ah. They're still here. What are we gonna do? I guess we're gonna stop and record.